How to prepare a thought framework, that I shall be telling you. I shall be discussing that in the class. How thought frameworks have to be made. So, some questions I'll discuss in the class to demonstrate the method to you. Rest you have to practice at home and spend just half an hour a day. It doesn't demand too much of time. All the previous year's questions you can go through and build a thought framework in half an hour's time on the topic that we have covered the previous day. Now, and while preparing these thought frameworks, also try to think of contemporary examples. I say this because if you do this practice in the single year, single attempt, you can cross the mains with good score. There was a boy, Abhinav, who was with us last year. He has scored the 12th rank in single year's preparation. You don't have to waste too many years. Actually, this is the best time of your life, and this is the crucial period. So sooner you cross the hurdle, the better it is, rather than wasting 4 or 5 years. So if you go systematically and if you cooperate and participate the way we are recommending it to you, you can manage the show in 1 year time. You can clear the exam in 1 year time. There is enough and more time available to you. Then another requirement that you have to fulfill is you have to prepare your notes. I'll be recommending you the readings in the class. I'll discuss the entire syllabus with you in my first lecture, where for every topic we'll tell you what to read from where, which book, which chapter has to be read. Now, so after reading it, your approach should be, one, making class lecture as the basis. Then quickly go through the additional reading on that topic that I have suggested to you. And if there is some extra point you come across in those, incorporate that in your notes. And that's how you have to prepare your final brief notes. Don't simply underline things in the book and leave it at that, because then you will not be able to revise. You will not be able to retrieve that information. At the time of the examination, there should be only one register on your table where your notes are written on sociology paper, one, and another register on paper 2. All your books should be in the cupboard. Only repeatedly looking at those registers where you made your notes, you quickly revise. In fact, in between the exams, like in the morning you have first paper exam, then you have a break of 3-4 hours, and then you have the second paper. In that period also, after having your lunch, you can quickly revise the second paper, recall the data and other things, if you have prepared the notes.